Hello students, today we'll be starting with a topic called trigonometry. Now this is very important topic for class 10. Now this trigonometry is only applicable on right angle triangle, remember this. But if the right angle triangle is not given and we have to use trigonometry formula, then we have to make it a right angle triangle by construction. So the first topic of trigonometry is trigonometric ratios. So we have 6 trigonometrical ratios that we can see over here. First one is called sine. The full form is SINE, sine, and we call it as sine and then the angle. Here the second one is cosecant. We call it at cosec and then the angle. Likewise we have cosine, that is cos and the angle. Then secant or sec, tangent or tan, cotangent or cot. So see, let's look at the figure first. So here we have drawn a right angle triangle where angle B is 90 degree. So angle B's opposite side to be considered as hypotenuse. We have considered this angle as theta. So this angle's opposite side to be considered as perpendicular. So the angle that we will be considering over here, the opposite side will become the perpendicular. So definitely the third side will be considered as base. Now please come back to our trigonometrical ratios. The first one is called sine theta, which means it's perpendicular by hypotenuse. So according to our figure, it is AB divided by AC. Cosecant is hypotenuse divided by perpendicular. So according to our figure, it is AC divided by AB. Next one is cos, which is base divided by hypotenuse. According to our figure, it is BC by AC. Next one is sec theta, that is hypotenuse by base. According to our figure, it is AC by BC. Tangent, it's perpendicular by base, which is AB by BC. And cot theta, which is base by perpendicular, that will be considered BC by AB. Now these are the basic, you have to remember this. Coming to the properties that we are getting from here only. See, if you have noticed sine theta and cosec theta, there is a relation between these two. What is that? Sine theta is nothing but 1 by cosec theta, or we can say cosec theta is equal to 1 by sine theta. Please see, sine theta is perpendicular by hypotenuse and cosec theta is hypotenuse by perpendicular. That means just the reciprocal of it. Coming to the next one, that is cos theta is equal to 1 by sec theta and sec theta is equal to 1 by cos theta. Look at the relation out here. Tan theta means sine theta by cos theta, or it is equal to 1 by cot theta. Or cot theta we can say as cos theta by sine theta, or it is nothing but 1 divided by tan theta. Coming to the relationships of the three ratios, that is sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Second one is cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. And the third one is sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. Now if you want to prove any one of them, suppose I am proving number 1 out here. See how to prove it. I have drawn a right angle triangle. This angle is 90 degree, angle B is 90 degree, so opposite side will be hypotenuse. I am considering angle A here in the figure. I have named this angle as theta. So angle A's or theta's opposite side will be considered as perpendicular and the third side will become the base. Now sine square theta plus cos square theta, we have taken it from LHS. So in place of sine theta, what we can write according to our relation is concerned, that is perpendicular by hypotenuse. Come over here. So it's perpendicular square divided by hypotenuse square. And cos theta is what? Cos theta over here is base by hypotenuse. So you have written over here base square by hypotenuse square, since it's cos square theta. If we do LCM, we will get h square and numerator will be perpendicular square plus base square. Now see, this perpendicular square plus base square is nothing but the hypotenuse square, that is by Pythagoras theorem. So in place of p square plus b square, we can always write h square. So both h square will get cancelled and we'll get 1. So likewise you can prove this number 2 and number 3 as well. That will be your homework. Please try at home. Next one is the complementary angle. Remember, sine and cos are complementary with each other. That means sine 90 minus theta will become cos theta and cos 90 minus theta will become sine theta. Same way, cosec 90 minus theta will be sec theta. Sec 90 minus theta will be cosec theta. and tan 90 minus theta is equal to cot theta, and cot 90 minus theta is equal to tan theta. So these are the complementary angles. Now the very important topic that we will discuss, that is trigonometrical standard angles. Now as far as the trigonometrical standard angle is concerned, we have this 5 angles, that is 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree, and here we have written the T ratios or trigonometrical ratios. Now I'll show you a technique by which you don't have to remember the table, you don't have to mug up the table. You can always practice it for twice or thrice, then you can already remember these values. For that you don't have to remember or you don't have to mug up the table. See, what you have to do, first you have to write these angles in this way and the trigonometrical ratios in this way. Now we will give the serial number to this angle. Now suppose in your class, how you get your roll numbers? It's starting with roll number 1, then roll number 2, roll number 3. But here we'll be starting with, not with 1, we will start with 0. So the first angle we will consider as 0, the second angle we will consider as 1, the third angle we will consider as 2, the fourth angle we will consider as 3, and the fifth angle we will consider as 4. So we will write like this. Now we have 4 quadrants, right? Suppose this is 360 degree. This is x-axis, this is y-axis, and this is total 360 degree. So we have first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. That's why all these serial numbers we are dividing it by 4. So 0 by 4, 1 by 4, 2 by 4, 3 by 4 and 4 by 4. Then you put root over sign on each of the angles. See, like this. Put root over sign like this. Now sine 0 degree is root over 0 by 4. 0 by 4 means what? It will give you 0 and root over 0 is 0. So sine 0 degree value is 0. Coming to sine 30 degree, it's root over 1 by 4. Root over 1 by 4 means 1 by 2. Remember, here we are talking about all the angles. It's from 0 to 90 degree. So we are in first quadrant. So all the angles here are positive. So we will not be writing any negative values out here. The second one is root over 2 by 4. So that is 1 by root 2. So sine 45 degree is 1 by root 2. Sine 60 degree is root over 3 by 4. So you can write it as root 3 divided by 2. And then sine 90 degree is root over 4 by 4, which is 1. So the sine all the angles now in our hand. Sine 0, 0, sine 30 half, sine 45 1 by root 2, sine 60 root 3 by 2, sine 90 degree as 1. Now coming to the cos theta. Cos theta is, I told you before this only, we are told like sine and cos both are complementary. So whatever you have written for sine, so sine over here, you start writing for cos from the other side. Like sine cos 0 degree will be this value, like 1. So here we have to write 1 opposite from there. Second one is root 3 by 2 is the mid value, it will remain same, that is 1 by root 2. Then this one will come over here, that is half, and then the last one will go over here, that is 0. So cos 0 degree is 1, cos 30 degree is root 3 by 2, and the same way. Coming back to cosec. Cosec is basically the reciprocal of sine, that is 1 by sine. So it's 1 by 0. 1 by 0 will be undefined here, or it's infinity. Coming to the next, it's 1 by half, so it will give you 2. Next one is 1 by root 2, 1 divided by 1 by root 2, so it is root 2. Next is root 3 by 2, 1 divided by root 3 by 2 will be 2 divided by root 3. And the last one is 1 by 1, so it will remain same, that is 1. Now sec and cosec are complementary, so whatever you have written for cosec in this way, you have to follow this way for sec. So the first value is 1, the next one will be 2 by root 3, the next one will be root over 2, the next will be 2, and the last one will be undefined. Coming back to tan, tan means what? It's sine by cos. We have learned that relation. That is sine theta by cos theta. That is sine 0 degree by cos 0 degree, which is 0 by 1. That means it will be 0. The next one is half by root 3 by 2. So it will become root 3. Sorry, it will be sine theta will be half, and then so it will be 1 by root 3. The next one will be 1 by root 2 by 1 by root 2, so it is 1. Next one will be root 3 by 2 by half, so it will become root 3. And then it's 1 divided by 0, so it's undefined. Cot and tan both are complementary. So whatever you have written in this way, for cot you have to follow from this order. So that is, the first value will be undefined. The next will be root over 3. Mid value will same, and then it's 1 by root 3, and the last one will be 0. That's the way we will design the trigonometrical standard table. Thank you so much. I hope you understood.